Perspective. Merriam-Webster's appropriate definition is the capacity to view things in their true relations or relative importance. Hello and welcome to the September issue of the Monthly Market Update for Southern Nevada. And in this issue, I hope to add some perspective to our extremely dynamic and fluid real estate market that in a few short weeks can make some intelligent prognosticators appear a little foolish with their predictions. But let's start with the irrefutable facts that lay a solid foundation for the discussions that follow. The float of available homes for sale grew at a much lighter pace in August, only 6.6% up from July, but still up a significant 129% from this same time last year. This slower increase is due in part to a 10.3% decrease in listings, which reflects an only 0.6% increase in year-to-date listings compared to 2021. Additionally, new sales increased by 12% over July, yet remain 38% behind our 2021 year-to-date pace. And finally, closed sales were down 3% in August and lagged 2021's stride by 37.6%, further explaining the overall inventory increase. At $450,000, the median sales price declined by 3.2% from July, yet remains 11% ahead year-to-date and over 22% over the $380,000 1 year ago. Perspective. One of our amazing associates coined the following statement in advising her potential sellers. Over the last 2 years, we've enjoyed 10 years of property appreciation. What's wrong with selling now and realizing 8 or 9 of those years? At $253, the median price per square foot is 15% ahead of this time last year, and the average days on the market increased to still a reasonable 25 days. Perspective. Okay, let's back out a little and look at some national industry news. So, a little reminder, this guy holds all the keys to the house, and he remains committed to stamping out inflation with almost no regard to the short-term impacts of rising interest rates. And for home buyers, the impact is significant, as CNBC reported that the same $400,000 home would cost a buyer an additional $700 in monthly payment and represents 35.5% of the median buyer's income compared to only 20% over the last several years. Yet the attraction of home ownership remains very compelling, as the Federal Reserve recently announced that homeowner equity grew to the highest levels in history, up $1.4 trillion to just under $28 trillion. But momentum has moved in favor of buyers, as both Redfin and Realtor.com observe the clear shift as sellers have agreed to more buyer concessions and sales prices, which averaged over 100% of list price, are now just under 99%. And the highly respected Wall Street firm Goldman Sachs recently stated their opinion that 2023's housing market will likely be worse than 2022, but adding the caveat that they don't expect prices will drop in any significant manner. Stating, however, that existing home sales and building permits have fallen more sharply this year in regions where they increased the most in the earlier part of the pandemic. Now that has Las Vegas written all over it and speaks to the original cause of our recent housing surge, inventory shortages, which, as builders restrict future construction and our population continues to grow, well, it seems obvious that the fundamentals are being laid for the next housing boom, however far into the future it may be. And as we bring it back to Vegas, are you tired of hearing about Station Casino's insatiable appetite for growth in our valley? Yeah, me too, but it's true. Well, how about the unprecedented growth of esports and its inseparable connection to Las Vegas? So last month, thousands of people packed into Mandalay Bay's Michelob Ultra Arena to watch fighters from Pakistan and South Korea duke it out. Please don't ask me to explain this, but suffice it to say that it's real and growing. And everyone knows that esports enthusiasts are carnivores, which is why Mastro's Ocean Prime is investing $20 million in their newest steakhouse to feed them and other Vegas tourists. How many fillets does it take to recoup $20 million? And finally, another carnivore. Actor and respected entrepreneur Mark Wahlberg, owner of Wahlburgers at Bally's, has made his confidence in Las Vegas real estate very clear, as he made 2 huge residential commitments in our newest and most exclusive resort community, The Summit, buying a 2-story townhome for $14.5 million this month, which follows his purchase of a plot of land in the same wealthy enclave for an even higher price last month. Welcome to Las Vegas, Marky Mark. So, how's your Las Vegas perspective now? Thank you as always for making Coldwell Banker Premier Realty and Coldwell Banker Commercial Premier your real estate companies of choice. And if you'd like more details on any of the items we discussed today, please reach out to our sales professional who provided this information to you. The summer heat spell has broken. Enjoy the cooler weather, and we'll see you next month. Bye-bye.